Hey everyone. Okay, so this is video two. Um, so I had my 5 minutes or my few hours to wallow in grief and fear because it's a real and genuine fear for the future of this country and democracy in general. And so, but that's the last I'm going to say of it. Had some odd comments on the last video that I made in the middle of the night. Um, but I also had some really wonderful comments, supportive comments for each other, for all of us, particularly most of us who watch are older women. Or, we're all in the same category. We are all older women for the most part. The one that really tugged at me was there was a very young viewer who you could just feel the angst and the pain. And that's why I needed to come on and do another video and do a proper reading, because that is what I'm here for. But before I do, I'm just giving my last message about this. And it is that you do make a difference. Yes, there is a creator of all things, but we've been given free will. And with that free will, we can choose to hurt people or help people. So vote again. If you are not of age yet, when you are of age, vote. Stand strong in your beliefs. Stand strong for what you believe in. Don't believe hype and don't believe 30-second sound bites. Do your research. Read the documents. Look at the history. Okay? And stand strong. And you're not alone. I'm talking to my people. Okay. Thank you all so much. Thank you. All right. So, bullies only thrive and survive when they feel like they have you cowering in fear. Huh. I've been a fighter my whole life, and I know most of you have too. Yeah. Cheers. And the vibe. Picked this out for personal reasons today. I didn't even consult spirit this morning, but let your spirit free. Horses, particularly wild horses. I hate to see saddles and images of horses. They are bright. They are intelligent. They are absolutely brilliant. They are strong, and they are the epitome of freedom. All right, so let's get into it. Let's see what we can do today. This is a channel for doing readings. You guys commiserate all you want. If I see something that's negative in the comments or something that I think is abdicating responsibility, I will either delete it or respond to it, or just ignore it. But you know what? Ooh, we got quite a bit going on here. So let's see what we've got. And I'm going to make a very concerted effort to get out of my head into a reading. And this is a general reading. It's a general reading, you all. So anybody who's looking for a gotcha, sorry, it's a general reading. Okay. Spirit, I really need you to step in and take over. So I'm feeling just a little too angsty today. Okay. Now, I just made up a word, but it's a good word. It should be in the dictionary. All right, let's see what we've got here. Spirit, step in. Spirit, 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 step in. Okay, I'll be All right. Now, oh, that's interesting. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 12 cards exactly. So they line up. Hey, little baby. Okay, so we've got 3 of Cups. Two of Swords. 7 of Wands. You know what? There's 12 of them. There's too many for me to go through here. I'm just going to tell you what they are. 3 of Cups, 2 of Swords, 7 of Wands, 5 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles. So a lot of strife and trying to rise above, yet a lot of strife, confusion, and feeling left out and abandoned. 6 of Pentacles, balancing scales, giving back. This came up in the last video I did, the one I did in the middle of the night. Wow. Yeah. Same card. Let me see if I can find it in this deck again. Because I know this means it's the 3rd time. It's got to be right here. It's got to be this one, backtracking. Yeah. So the 6 of Swords. So this is the 3rd time the same card has come up in a reading. So we are going to move on. We are going to move on. We're not getting the 10 of Swords. We're not getting any of that. We will move on. We will continue. We will rise above is what I just heard. So thank you, Spirit, for stepping in closer. We need to look at this from another perspective. Hanged Man. Judgment. The Knight of Pentacles, it will be a slow moving forward progression. Ace of Swords, but we will have the downloads, and the truth will come out, and the truth is going to be, if we're not careful, we have to avoid deceptive manipulation, but when the truth comes out, we're going to see it for what it is. So I find this very interesting, particularly that this card, the sailing away, the moving away, has happened 3 times in 2 back-to-back readings. Now, I do feel like what this is telling me, because I'm asking Spirit to help me out, to give me the words, I do not want to give my own spin or interpretation on this just because I know where my head is, okay? So I'm trying to get out of that headspace and be as objective as I can. Strife and infighting, strife and infighting. Something is going to happen, and maybe this is about the current situation, because that's what's forefront on my mind personally. Maybe this is about someone's personal life. Maybe this is about someone's work life. This is going to be as personal as you. And remember, dun, 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 this is a general reading. How many times can I say that? So anybody, okay. Yeah, it's a little sore spot because people, it's a general reading. Okay. So, it's time to stop and take a look at things from a different perspective. There will be judgment. Judgment will be had. It will be slow moving. It will take time. The truth will win out. Deception will be revealed. I keep hearing that over and over again, and that's what I think this Devil card means. Deception will be revealed. Now, and I do think the deception has to do with practices in one's life, not so much, votes are votes. So if it's about that, this was clearly, I don't think anybody can argue the results of the elections. However, I do feel like there is deceptive energy that will be exposed. Now, this could be, again, in the political arena. This could be in your personal life. This could be about work, job, relationship, friendship, whatever. You know why? Because it's a general reading. How many times am I going to say that, right? All right. Yeah, my patience level's running a little thin today, in case you hadn't picked up on that. Someone is acting like a martyr, or will act like a martyr. If it's in your personal life, professional life, political life, whatever. And that is going to come to the light of day. And when it does, truths will be exposed. Okay, I'm not going to say anymore. Okay, yeah. And I think what's going to happen is, yeah, truths are going to be exposed, and the very people that might, yeah. Be careful who you trust, and be careful who you trust the most, because I feel like something is going to come out or come out around them. And it's going to hit close to home. It's going to hit in your heart. It's going to hit in your chest. It's not for all of you. For some of you, you're on the fringe watching whatever the situation is. But it's not going to play out like boom fast. This is going to take a little bit. Okay. You know what? Let's look at which one? Which one should I? Aha, this one. Okay. I was wondering why they were having me move boxes around. Okay. So let's take a look at Energy and Spirit Oracle. What is the message you have for the collective today? Mother, Father, God, Archangels, Ascended Masters, Spirit Guides and Guardians, Sacred Selves. What is the message you have for the collective today? One last message, because I'm not going to make this long. Not the truth. Okay, this one jumped out to the side. Currents of emotion. Wow, uncontrolled feelings. Well, and that's why I decided to come on and make a second video, because I didn't, yes, it's good to be vulnerable and it's good to grieve, and it's good to show the reality of how people are feeling, and that we all come together, because all of us have had some wonderfully supportive comments on this channel from other members. So thank you. And so it is important to be truthful about how we feel. But it's also important to start working through and standing strong. Currents of emotion. Without deep feelings, people become apathetic. And apathy is when stagnation happens. So this doesn't have to be a good thing. Those raging waters, it's moving through all the algae and whatever is under there, and cleansing and refreshing. Now, what is the message for the collective? But I did want to put this one out, because I do feel like it's important to know you can do this. You can do this. You can get through it. You're strong enough. Look what we've already stepped through. Okay. Look what we've already come through. And unless you've lived unless you've lived through some stuff, You have no idea what I'm talking about. Just by showing up and being you. All right, now, there we go. Perfect. I love this positive message. Yes, stand strong, remember who you are, but also heal. So we are going through these currents of strong emotions, and it's okay, because those are necessary to help us evolve and help bring us to a place of understanding of who we are, what we believe in, and what we stand for. Critically important. But the next card, which is exactly what I plan to do today, relaxation. Yeah. Hold on a minute. Yeah. Peaceful pursuits, happy times. So it is time to rest and regroup. Okay. I know a lot of you are worried about your professional lives, maintaining your jobs, especially some of the things go through that's being planned. I feel your pain. I feel it. I seriously do. But today, rest, nurture yourself, build your strength, build your reserves. And there will be a healing. I think this is my favorite card in this deck. The healing heart. A large golden healing heart. If you're depleted, if you are completely depleted, then it's impossible to heal. So acknowledge your emotions, feel them, rest and relax, and that will help you release some of the worst parts of those feelings. And when you are more grounded and centered, fear is the real enemy, because fear fuels bullies. Fear holds us back. Fear is not allowed to dictate where we go and what we do. Okay? Seriously. And eventually we will have a healed heart. And when we let our light shine, we use our free will for positive. We take responsibility for our decisions and actions. That's when we're going to be okay. We will come through. We will come through any trial. We will come through any tribulation. All right. All right, I'm going to leave it there. All right, everyone, be well. Take care. And I am sending you love and gratitude. Thank you for being supportive of each other. We are going to be just fine, because we always have been. We always will be. Okay. Thank you so much.